What's good, YouTube? It's your boy King Alpha back with another video. And hey, man, it's story time. So, I don't know if you guys noticed in some of my videos, um, if I'm too excited or if I'm too amped up, my breathing gets a little laborious. I don't know if you can tell that I'm laboring to breathe. And it's a reason for that. So I wanted just to touch bases on what's going on before anybody got in the comments and say that why he breathing like that. So um, make a long story short, I have a disease called sarcoidosis. And if you're familiar with sarcoidosis, you would know that Bernie Mac has sarcoidosis. Tisha Campbell from Martin, she has sarcoidosis. And a plethora of other regular 9-to-5ers, entertainers, movie stars have contracted this disease. It's primarily um, it's primarily affects the African American community, but other nationalities can contract sarcoidosis. So what is sarcoidosis? Sarcoidosis is an autoimmune disease where the body attacks itself, and it can attack any major organ in the body, from your brain, your spleen, your heart, your liver, your kidneys, your skin, your eyes. I'm talking about it can wreak havoc on all those organs in your body. And how it's affected me, it was affecting me two ways. It's affecting my lungs and it's affecting my skin. So um, just to go back a little bit, I'm a maintenance tech, equipment maintenance tech for manufacturing for a car company. I fix robots and uh, whatever breaks as it pertains to building the car. So a couple years back, I started noticing my breathing was getting a little bit more laborious as I like run. You feel me? Exude a lot of energy that it would be hard to breathe. So I didn't pay no mind to it, but I noted it, and then I come down with walking pneumonia. So when I go get treated for walking pneumonia, they do a CAT scan, X-rays, blood work, all the stuff, and that's when I find out that I have sarcoidosis. So then they send me to the specialist. They send me to the lung doctor, the sarcoid doctor, my primary care doctor. They all tag teaming to see how bad it is and then how they're going to treat me. So mind you, those years prior when it was hard for me to breathe, I had sarcoidosis, but it was untreated. So my lungs are getting worse. My skin really didn't take effect till later. It just was attacking my lungs first. And sarcoidosis have four stages, either 4 or 5 stages. Don't quote me, but obviously one being mild up to 4 or 5 being more severe. And mine is around the 3-4 range. So when the doctor called me in and showed me the X-rays on the see-through transparent screen, he showed me how I had a lot of inflammation built up on my lungs and I had a lot of scar tissue on my lungs. And he said my lungs looked like a beehive, had a bunch of little holes in it, right? So I'm spooked. I used to smoke weed. I used to smoke, cigarettes. I quit everything. This is back in 2021, I believe, 2022. I stopped smoking. I stopped, playing around, and I got serious about my health. And I tried to do it the uh, natural way, which the natural way was helping. But I think I was so far gone, meaning the scar tissue, that the inflammation was still attacking my body, even though I was putting the right herbs in my system and eating the right foods. It was still attacking me. So one of the side effects of sarcoidosis is weight loss. So at the time, I think I was probably like 185, and I'm not that tall. I'm only 5'7". I'm like 185, and that's too big to be at that height. But anywho, I get all the way down to like 135, 130. I'm looking like a smoker. I'm talking about a fiend. I'm talking about Eddie Kane from the Heartbeats. I'm talking about finished. And some of my also no, hold on, let me say this. So once I get down to that low weight, that's when I start seeing the skin issues. They call them lymph nodes. So the skin issues were coming on my eyes, on my nose, on my shins, ankles, my arms, and I always would scratch it. It was like a rash, kind of like almost, and it was just horrible, man, to deal with. And so my great aunt, she came over one day to visit me because she knew that what I was going through. And I got Kaiser insurance. I paid like almost $400 a check for the top care of Kaiser, the premium package. But I ain't using it. You feel me? I'm paying this every time. I'm not using it. My children is using it because they on my plan. You know, my daughter had a baby for $400. I'm talking about exceptional healthcare plan. So she's like, nephew, um, I need you to go to the doctor for me and get checked out, see what they can do for your sarcoidosis. And I said, all right, I'm gonna do it for you, auntie. So I went, they did a PET scan, they did all these scans, all this not research, all these tests, and they said that, man, your lungs is finished, bro. You either need a lung transplant, and I didn't even know you can get a damn lung transplant, man. I was hella spooked. I was crying a lot. I was depressed. I thought I was gonna die, bro. Real talk. I ain't even gonna hold you. I was scared, man. And they put me on this medication, right? 4 medications they put me on. Uh, and two was to shut my immune system down. One was to protect my organs from infection because my immune system was down, and then like a folic acid to help rebuild cells and maintain good cells. Right. So I get on the medication, and one of the side effects of one of the uh, medications is weight gain. So I gained all the weight back. And then after I gained, well, not instantly, but over maybe like a 6-month period, I gained a lot of weight back. And then all the issues I had with my skin, all the lymph nodes and rashes and scars and everything that was coming, they call them granulomas as well. They're clusters of cells that clump together, called a granuloma. So all that went away. I had this big ass like bump on my nose. I looked like a rhinoceros. I was scared. I was ashamed to come outside. You feel me? Because I was just looking like a monster. My eyelids looked like I had fucking uh, Nestle Crunch eyes. I'm talking about looking crazy. Um, but everything from the medicine, and you know it's crazy. All that was inflammation. All it was inflammation. The medicine made all that go away. Everything go away. All my lymph nodes melted and shrunk. All my skin areas got better and healed. And I've been on the medicine ever since. But they're talking about trying to take me off of the of some of the medicine that shuts down my immune system. But um, to make a long story short, you can live with sarcoidosis. There's no cure. They don't know how I got it. They say the environment, you know, hereditary, all these things play a role, but they don't know. It's not a pinpoint cause of sarcoidosis. The medicine is better than it was back when Bernie Mac had it, and Bernie Mac actually died from pneumonia, and that is something I can catch easier because of the sarcoidosis, and on top of that, because my immune system is shut down. But they do, give me the medicine to protect my organs from that infection, from that uh, pneumonia. So it kind of go hand in hand. Um, but yeah, you can live with it. And the medicine back then, when Bernie Mac was on the scene, rest in peace, Bernie Mac. The medicine is better today than it was back in 20. I think Bernie Mac died in like 2012 from pneumonia, but it was attributed to sarcoidosis as well. So I just wanted to get on here, man, and kind of explain. Sometimes my breathing be a little heavy, and that's when I be excited, like when I'm talking about something, I'm real passionate, and the zeal's coming out. You feel me? And I'm on the road, and I'm talking that talk. You feel me? And the next you know, nigga, it's slight and it's light. I'm sure some people have detected it, um, but I just wanted to let y'all know, man, what the dealie was with that. You know what I'm saying? So pray for your boy. You feel me? We immortal. We don't die. We multiply. Yada da. Peace and blessings. Deuces.